These wireless earphones are called Wavefun Xpods 3. They got aptX, their IPX7 waterproof, and got a rubberized material all around for better handling. But first, let's do a quick unboxing and see what's included. The box itself isn't that exciting. The cover is all black with Xpods 3, aptX and Wavefun written on it. Removing it reveals the white cardboard box. It's quite simple and frankly looks a bit cheap. Luckily, the quality of the product inside is better than this. In here we have a charging case and a box with accessories. We get a user manual in English, a little card that shows updated info about how to control volume and the assistant, a little box with accessories which contains a USB Type-C for charging, so no need for extra cables. We have some black rubber buds in different sizes, and they are of the shorter type, which is actually my favorite type. So I find them more comfortable compared to the cone-shaped earbuds. But if you prefer the cone shape, they have covered your wish as well, because they include both types in the box. The charging case has a matte black color and is covered in a rubberized material, which feels nice and soft to touch. There's a logo on the front, and on the back is a USB Type-C connector for charging, and that's about it. It's a small and very compact case, so there's no problem putting it in a pocket. I think it's one of the smallest cases I have seen so far. The lid on it doesn't move freely by itself, so I have to push it down to close it. But when closed, it's held down by a magnet, so it works very well. Inside we have the two earphones and an overall very clean design, so it all looks good. In the middle, between the earphones, is a light indicator that lights up with a green color when the case is between 100 and 20% and will turn yellow when it's under 20. The earphones themselves look very nice and more expensive than they are. They have the same rubber coating that we saw on the case, which also prevents them from being slippery. The connectors are also taped to prevent them from charging during storage, so that's nice. On the front is a light indicator that shows if they're connected or not. They switch off after connecting and do not blink while playing music. This is also where the microphone is placed, and if you're planning on using these for calls, you'll not be very disappointed, as the microphone quality is good enough. It's not fantastic, but it's usable. Anyway, there's a short sample I recorded, so you can judge for yourself. This is a microphone test of the Xpods 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. The circle on the front is also the touch-sensitive area, and it works very well and gives a sound feedback when it recognizes a touch command. The Xpods 3 are ergonomically designed, so they do fit very nicely in the ear and are very comfortable to use for longer periods. They are a bit big, but not too big in my opinion. I'll try them on later so you can see for yourself. While charging the earphones and the case, they will all light up. Sadly, there's no external battery indicator or charging lights, so you have to open a case if you want to check if they're still charging. This case can recharge the earphones about 5 times, and at around 80% volume, I got about 4.5 hours before the earphone's battery was completely empty, which should give a total of about 27 hours including the case. Or even more if you play with a lower volume. To pair the Xpods 3, we have to take them out of the case first, and when that's done, we can see the battery status on the phone here. Regarding media controls, these earphones have a touch area that works very well. They respond quickly and give a little beep to confirm the action. To play or pause, just tap on the left or right earphone. To switch to the next song, just double tap on the right earphone, or the left one to go back. Triple tapping will open the assistant. We can also adjust volume by holding on the touched area. Use the right one to raise and the left one to lower it. It is a bit difficult to stop at the exact volume that I want, but at least we have a working volume control. We can also control calls. So to answer a call, just single tap it or double tap to reject it. Wearing these earphones is a pleasure, as they are very comfortable. They sit perfectly in the ear's cavity and the size fills the whole space, making them sit stable all the time. Even shaking the head didn't make them fall out, so these are good for sports. Regarding sound quality, the Xpods 3 got aptX and they deliver a nice and comfortable sound all over. It's not going too high, and the balance from high to low is nice. The sound is clear and clean with good mids, but in my opinion the overall sound is a bit on the warm side, but luckily it's not too warm. So it is a very comfortable listening experience. The result of this is that the mids and vocals sound a bit more bassy than I'm used to, but most people prefer warm sound instead of bright sound anyway, so that should be a good thing. They also deliver a very good bass. It's quite powerful and gives a good and deep rumble, but can sometimes be a little bit overwhelming at louder volume, resulting in a bit muddy sound. But overall, the sound is very nice and I like the comfortable warmness of it, so I have enjoyed using these for more than a week now. If you play at very loud volume, these earphones may not be the best choice for you. I usually play quite loud myself, and I can play at around 90% before it gets too loud for me. And I am able to play at 100%, but it is too loud. So for my use, they're more than loud enough. Regarding latency, they're good while playing videos, so using apps like YouTube or Netflix is not a problem at all. But while playing fast games, the delay will be more noticeable and a bit annoying, so they're not the best for games. And that's it for my review. If you liked the video, click that like button, and if you didn't already subscribe, just click that button below the video for more. Have a nice day and see you in the next video. Bye bye.